Hi guys, welcome to Impossible. So the next compatibility report that was requested, I had it here. Virgo man, Libra woman. Virgo man, Libra woman. Okay, so negative meet positive. Okay, Libra woman is always positive. Virgo man is he is negative in certain aspects of life. Okay, when the conversation with these two meeting each other, conversation will flow. One thing that she likes about him that he's a talker. One thing that she does not like about him is that he can tell little lies. Okay, because she always is upfront and honest with what she wants. Virgo man can play games in this department, and Libra woman will not like this. Now, any relationship could work, but every relationship has its obstacles, and this definitely is going to be an obstacle to overcome between you two. Okay. Libra woman, she's not gonna like the fact that Virgo man is how can you say a perfectionist, and he point out flaws in others, and she does not like this at all. Okay. Another thing with Virgo man, that he can be negative, and he can spew nasty words and say demeaning things to the Libra woman, and so can she. So this is gonna be a clash when it comes to these two trying to meet eye to eye, because he's always gonna point out flaws in her, and she's gonna be like, well, motherfucker, did you take a look in the mirror? You're not perfect yourself. Okay. And this is where things can clash. Okay. Because he looks for perfection, and he's very judgmental and overcritical, and she's not. Okay, yes, she can be judgmental, but at the same time, she's not. If she's into you and she's dating you and she's trying to get to know you, she's not going to be pointing out your flaws and stuff like that. She's going to learn how to deal with it. Okay, and this is one thing that Virgo man is going to have to realize in this relationship, that Libra woman, you're just not going to get away with words and tell her what you're gonna what you like and what you don't like in her, because you're going to have to accept it too, because she's going to tell you what she likes and she doesn't like, and you're not going to like what she has to say, and that's just the bottom line with her. Okay. But as far as grounded, he is an earth sign, she is an air sign, so he does look for stability, security, and nice things in life, and so does she. So if they can learn to respect each other's flaws and all, this can work out to be a great thing, because she could teach her Virgo man how to be more optimistic, and break out of that shell of negative thinking, and always being judgmental and pointing out flaws in others. Okay, because Virgo man tends not to look within. He looks at others and build off of other people's flaws to build himself up, and Libra woman does not look for that. Okay, she's a go-getter, and she doesn't really give a fuck about what anybody else is doing, and he does. Okay, and this can be another thing that cause confusion, like, hey, all right. Another thing with him, again, he could be a storyteller, and she could read through the bullshit. So honesty is going to play a big part in here, and at times she's going to feel like he's not being totally upfront and honest with her, and this can cause a lot of confusion in the relationship later on, because she is going to remember this shit, and she is going to bring it to his attention. Now, as far as them getting together, he does look for he does look for sexy, beautiful, outgoing and stuff like that. She has all the qualities. Okay, and he does too, but she's gonna be the one to bring this to surface, and it's because it's, like I said, is positive meet negative, and she's gonna try to get you on a positive outlook on life and where she's heading, okay, to head the same direction. All right. In the bedroom, these two are going to understand each other. Now, every relationship can evolve into something great. So when it comes to the bedroom, they both are going to respect each other's sexual flavor. Okay, this can evolve into a great thing, as long as the Virgo man is open-minded enough with the Libra woman to explore new horizons. Okay, vice versa. All right. With him, he could be a little bit too laid back, and in his comfort zone, she's going to be the one to shake things up, because yes, one thing she's gonna appreciate, that he is a saver. He is, and she likes that because she's a saver too, and she's all about her money. She's a businesswoman, and she's gonna bring this to light because he's a hard worker. So these two can really, really, really make a great match when it comes to collaborations and getting into business together, because they both business minded. But he has to see. He has to break out of that negative mentality, which she is going to break over time. Patience is going to be key in this relationship as well. Although Virgo man is a talker and stuff like that, he can be a little bit secretive and sneaky and step back, and she's not going to like this because sometimes he may drift, and sometimes he may just without cause just disappear, and she's not going to like this as well. She's going to want to be everything to discussed and brought out forward in front, as to what is going on in this relationship. All right, so just do not disappear on her, because she's going to get down to the bottom of the truth by any means necessary. All right, another thing that they're both going to appreciate is the comfort that she's going to appreciate is that the comfort that Virgo man brings to her, because he is all about stability, security, and home. So she looks for that in her relationship. Yes, she's going to bring in the motherly, because he's going to appreciate the fact that she takes care of him, she takes care of the home, she cooks. She's a motherly type. Okay, and this is where it works well, because at the same token, she has what it takes to bring out the best in him. Okay, and when he sees that she could take care of the home, because he's a provider. Once he's in love, he's a provider. But the whole thing about it is that the Virgo man has a hard time. He's indecisive, and he has a hard time settling down sometimes. And the Libra woman is gonna want to know where this is going, and sometimes he could drift away and just be just disappear. Okay, she's not gonna like this. In the beginning, yes, he can court her, date her, and show her a nice time. But once he does the switch up on her, she's not going to like this at all. Okay? Another thing, again, she's not going to like is the Virgo man temperament. These two can really, really, really clash, because Virgo man doesn't know who the fuck he's playing with. Because he's not gonna again, he's not gonna think that he's gonna say whatever he wants to the Libra woman and just she's gonna take it lying down. No, she's gonna come back shooting like, hey motherfucker, what about you? Okay, don't look at me. And this is another thing Virgo man doesn't like. Now he's the one that can dish it, but he can't take it. And then when she comes at him like this, then he can become distant, and he can become up in his feelings. And she's the type of person like, hey, she's not going to be up in her feelings. She's going to be like, hey, you was telling it to me, so I told it back to you, so why are you so distant and stuff like that? I could take it. You took it. You dished it. You dished it. You're supposed to take it back. Okay, I dished it and I could take it back, because she's just showing him like, how do you like it now, motherfucker? You don't, right? Because I could take it, but I'm going to give it back. But see, that's the whole thing. Virgo man can't take that. All right. Now, what he would appreciate about the Libra woman is that she's independent, she's a boss type, and he likes strong female, and she's very headstrong. Okay, she's very headstrong. So that's one thing he's gonna appreciate about her. All right, but he's not gonna appreciate when she getting that ass with words like, "Hey, motherfucker, don't play with me. I'm not the one." This is where things is gonna get complicated. Okay, because she's the type of person, like she's not gonna You're not going to walk all over her. And Virgo man is going to learn this very quickly. Because, again, she's an optimist. All right? She always looks for possibilities. And this is where she's going to bring out... Because Virgo man could be very stubborn. All right? And she's the type of person like, hey, you took that to heart? Like, you need to grow some balls. Like, what the fuck? All right? So don't say it to me if you don't like it said back. Okay, so this is how she can be, and Virgo man is not gonna like this, because he wants to be in control of the situation, and he feels that everybody should think negative and be this and that, and she's not like that. She's not. So this is where balance comes out with the two. All right, because if he's open-minded and willing to learn from his Libra woman, he can learn a lot, how to be more positive and how to look at life more positive. And they could really, really, really make a great collaboration, because he's grounded and he's all about saving. And she loves that, because she's all about saving too. And she's boss type, and he likes that. Okay, but one thing about him, he's not going to be argumentative to the Libra woman. Once she said what she has to say, because once he think that she's a pushover, and then he see that she's not a pushover, and she answers back, then he's going to clamp up, but he's going to appreciate that, because he looks for a strong woman. Okay, but when he comes out of his feelings, and he dare not do that shit again. All right, but this could be a really great match as long as the Virgo man is open-minded, and communication is going to be key here. Honesty and trust. Okay, I love you guys. I'm Possible, you're Possible girl, NC Tasha Ty. I'm out.